Reveal thy ancient powers to me.
Well, it's a good thing my ads ended when they did, because I feel like the vocal song is going to be muted. Anyway, I'm hoping to hopefully finish up. Thank you, Amanda. I'm hopefully finishing up this game tonight. This is still part 1. I want to do part 2 at some point. There's a couple visual novel-esque games I want to play. I want to do Valhalla. Also, I fixed Dave. He's arrived for this one. Isn't it really nice? Peach Pocky had made it for me, and I appreciate her to no end for it. She did very well. But apparently I was missing Dave for like the last 2 or 3 streams, and he's back. But yes, I don't really. Hey, you know, how's it going? if I can talk and have my throat cleared. I don't know how to do intros, so I'm just gonna get into the game and hope that the audio is fine. We have 4 days left of the game, as far as I know. It's a 2-week game and I'm on day 11. So this should be the last day. And then I will see about possibly getting the second one. Good evening, Mr. Bailey's. Evening. Am I the first customer tonight? You are. That's new. Freya's not here? She said she's coming later tonight. Got something to do with meeting some fellow writer friends. Thank you, Tamari. Why not do it here? It's her favorite place, right? Her friends have visited this place from time to time, just not as much as her. Writers gathering, huh? I wonder what writers talk about when they're hanging out. I've known them for some years now. She has this habit, you know. If she said they're friends, it means they're just hanging out normally. But if she said they were writer friends, they're probably talking about work. Either giving each other feedback on their latest drafts or sharing and validating ideas. Interesting. They even use code words for meeting up. Oh, it's not like that. She doesn't even realize what she says. I just picked up on it. That's even more interesting. Are you always so observant? It's part of the job. Why is that? People come here every day. Some of them aren't as talkative as others. But their body language can be loud and clear. It can tell you a lot of things, whether they need a friendly ear or just want to be alone. It applies to what they're ordering as well, because, you know, sometimes what people want is not what they need. That's deeper than I would have thought. So, what are you reading from me now? I won't say. Why? That would break the charm. The hell was that? I guess I can say this much. Whatever I say or do to our customers, it's always related to what I'm getting from their body language. Including our interaction now. Man. Now I see why you didn't want to share. Even that was enough to make me feel like I'm naked in front of you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything. What are you having tonight? Hot chocolate. With ginger and cinnamon. I heard that's a good drink for a bitter heart. Cocoa. Ginger. Cinnamon. I don't know why, but I'm paranoid. Okay, my audio's good. I need to ask, does that audio play twice for everyone else? I don't know why, and I can't figure out why it's playing twice for me. I don't want to be that guy, but I'm gonna end up checking my VOD real fast. Because if it doesn't play twice on stream, then that's fine. Da-da-da-da-da. Sorry for the delay. Should be about here. Oh, odd. So there is going to be a little fuzz to the music, but that's normal. That's the game. It's got a bit of that lo-fi to it, like that crackly noise to it. That's in the game. Oh, wait. Okay, we're fine. I'll mess with this later. Thank you, DC. You're a pretty romantic person, huh? Spending extra time decorating this drink. Only for special people and special drinks. Say, Ocean, tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? Anything. Amanda. Amanda, I adore you. Oh, it does play twice. I don't like that. I have to figure that out later. So pardon me for just a quick moment. Sub sound plays twice. Fix it, nerd. Okay. Anyway. Oh, Amanda's right. I am a bitch. I know it. Old enough to open a coffee shop? Oh, man. I guess I should say sorry for asking that. It's alright. But that's the only answer I can give. Now you're making me wonder what I should ask next. Hello, everyone. Why are you both looking at me like that? Freya, you look horrible. No, I don't. Yeah, you do. No, I don't. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to echo our dear barista. Yeah, you do. What happened? You'd be better asking what didn't happen. Because the answer would be proper sleep and decent progress on my draft. You need to rest. And miss my deadline? Hell no. Sorry, Baileys. I won't be able to keep you company because I have to finish this thing. And for that, I'll need a whole hell of a lot of espresso. Espresso? Espresso. Are you sure about that? You really should just rest. Get something to help you sleep. Espresso. Please. Okay. I think technically you would get an achievement if you gave her something wrong, but I'm on the Switch. I don't have achievements. I don't want to do this. You really need to have a rest, Freya. Just give me the damned espresso. Okay. This will keep me from falling asleep. Yeah. How was the meeting? It was pretty good. I got a lot of good advice. But that also means things, and... Oh, let me just adjust that slightly. And not a small number of mine that might... Words are hard. Need to be rewritten. Oh. Oh. It's not that bad. Rewriting is a part of the process. It's just that... It's just... I'm going to my usual corner. Thanks to your coffee, I might make it through the night. She looks horrible. She does. But don't worry about her. She'll finish it. This isn't the first time she's acted like this? No. But this time the stakes are pretty high. So, what brings you here today? I'm not even sure myself. I had no plan tonight, and this place just came to mind. Out of the blue. I'll have to thank your subconscious then. I guess you should. Not sure whether I should think it or not, though. Hi, Lua. Hi, Baileys. How... You first. No, you first. I was just going to ask, how are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. How about you? I'm good, yeah. I think I need to order something first. Oh, of course, of course. Go ahead. Hi, Ocean. And what are you having this evening, Miss Lua? Gingerbread coffee, please. Coffee. Ginger. Here it is. Thank you. My grandma used to make this drink for me. It reminds me so much of her. It reminds me of when I was growing up with my family. How's work? It's going pretty okay. You? I'm not taking any new jobs on at the moment. Because, well, you know. Yeah, I get it. You have enough in your savings, right? That's a very Lua thing to ask. But yeah, I do. Thanks to that last annoying job. It went well in the end? It kinda did. They paid me on time at least. And the pay was amazing. How long are you planning to take a break for? I don't know. Until my problems are settled, I guess. And what problems are those? I'll tell you this. But don't tell anyone, okay? Not even Ocean, who's standing in front of us? Not even Ocean. Okay. So there's this girl. I love her. We've been going out for a few years, but I'm not really sure where we stand now. How can you not be sure? We had an argument about a week ago. It wasn't anything new, but somehow things escalated uncontrollably. Why is that? I assume both of us were just tired. Knowing that we're fighting against centuries of tradition, we haven't really talked since our last fight. Leaving things unresolved is not a good idea. But I can't bring myself to start the conversation. Why? Even I'm not sure about that. Pride, maybe? Or tiredness? Or knowing that chances are we won't be able to find the best solution for everyone anyway. Baileys. I have a question. Go ahead. What do you think she's feeling right now? To be honest, I don't know. She's not like me, that's for sure. Thankfully. Why? At least it won't affect her professional life that much. I'm glad I'm a freelancer. It means I can just take a break from work without so many problems. I'm not as professional as her, you see. I think you're wrong. Really? If I were her, I would find it difficult to live life as usual. But I'd put on a lot of masks, just to hide the feelings I was going through. That sounds difficult and uncomfortable. It is. But a friend told me once, you gotta do what you gotta do. He must be a pretty cool guy. He is. What's next for us, Baileys? I don't know, Lua. I met some new people this week. Including that supermodel. You know? That girl in the corner told me. Yeah, including that supermodel. And how does that make you feel? Like a fool. What? He said a lot of things that I've been trying to avoid thinking about. A lot of truths. He's a bit like you, you know, attitude-wise. You'd get along with him. Doubt it. Opposites attract, but similarity breeds contempt. Ever heard that before? A lot. From a certain hipster elf. And after listening to that guy, what's your stance on, you know, us? I'm not sure, Baileys. What about you yourself? Had any similar experiences this week? I have, in fact. You met a vampire and I met a werewolf. What are the odds? What are the odds indeed? And what did your werewolf say? Not much, to be honest. But he made a good point about the importance of family. Baileys. I know I've been stubborn about you wanting to make peace with my family. And I know why that's very important for you. But Freya said something that kinda hit me hard. What was it? I was just using you as an excuse to escape my family, when I actually want to do that anyway, for myself. You know me, Baileys. I do. And you know how I feel uncomfortable with people leaving their families, which makes me an asshole, I guess. I get why you think that way, Lua. Blood is thicker than water. What should we do? Lua. Yes, Baileys. Please let me leave my family. I'll try to get your family to accept me. That sounds like an easier thing to do after all. But you'll lose your immortality. You'll be an outcast amongst other elves. An outcast from a bunch of overly pretentious people? Sounds great. You'll live a long time. But you won't have that perfect health and perfect life that's the elven privilege. But it's not a perfect life without you. You know, Fred, I had just mentioned earlier that I do want to play Valhalla as well. I have played Valhalla. Why am I yelling? I have played Valhalla, and I do love Valhalla. I like the story. Who doesn't like Jill Stingray? Actually, I played that before I first found this game. I'm pretty sure that's how I found this game. It was described as Valhalla, but it's a coffee shop in a fantasy world. I don't remember what ending I got for Valhalla. It's been... Christ, I was living at my old place. So... maybe about 6 years ago. But it's not a perfect life without you. What if our relationship doesn't last? You'll have lost everything. You'll blame me. Lua, I will never blame you for anything. If we're talking about who I used to be, that guy would never have blamed himself. 100 reasons for why something failed, but never anything to do with him. But that won't happen with us. You know why? Because I've learned so many things by being with you for 10 years. It made me a better person. So you don't need to worry about any of that, because right now, you're the most important part of my life. I don't need an immortal life, because without you, it won't be a life worth living. Baileys, I believe in you. There were a lot of people hitting on Jill and an equal amount calling her flat. Yeah. Oh god. So there is one thing I remember distinctly about Valhalla, and that is that in Valhalla there was a social networking website that they had called like /u danger, something like that. And someone made an app of that, and it is horrible. Like, we're talking like 4chan levels of people being horrible on the threads there for some reason. An anime style visual novel pixel game about a bartender. Let's be racist. What? I don't understand people, but it was just something. Lua. Bailey's. I feel like we're living in a soap opera. Hey Thorn, how's it going? It seems so. So, what's our plan? Tomorrow's Saturday. Are we going on a date? I'm going to my parents' place. Oh. And I want you to come with me. What? Not so sudden. Did you already have plans for tomorrow? Well, no. Oh, right. I forgot about... What the fuck was her name? Dolores? That doesn't sound right. It wasn't Dolores. I want to say Dolly, but Dolly just sounds a bit on the nose. It's something. I always forgot. That was a kind of gross part of that game. Like, I get it. Get your bag, get your money. But like... Yeah. Well, no. It's just... I'm not prepared to meet them. You'll be fine. You don't want to tell them about this first? It'll be alright. Well, they never forbade you from dating other races. They're not big fans of elves, that much is true. But you can prove them wrong. Okay, this could be a good first step. It is. It's set then. I don't know what'll happen tomorrow, but we can think about it. And anything else later. I'm with you on that. So, does that mean you don't mind me? I had my doubts, but now I'm sure. I can trust you. Lua. Thank you. Are you still staring at Farron's house? Yeah. You're staying with me tonight. Huh? What about your roommate? She's away for the weekend. Taking a long weekend getaway until Sunday night. I like how you can only mix drink approximations in that game since the originals aren't made anymore. I don't know. But I will remember soon. Depending on how things work out, sometime after this game, I do want to play Coffee Talk episode 2. I think there might be a third one. Oh, that's right. That's right. They wanted their drink, so you have to like... Gotcha. I know what you mean now. That, yeah. Like, you mix chemicals together. Hold on, I gotta clear my throat. Alright, there we go. Fate is on her side, it seems. Hey, Ocean. Yes? We're leaving. Thank you so much for keeping up with us this past week. The pleasure was mine. I need a new spot for my camera. It is below my head, but I don't want it above my head. I need it somewhere in the middle, but I need to like turn it on the side to go next to my monitor. That would be preferred. because that's where my head level is. But it's fine. We're off then. See ya. Thank you for coming. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, because you could give them, like, extra ingredients, stuff like that. Yeah. I do plan on playing it on stream, because I like doing these visual novel games. Or, like, these style of games, anyway. So I want to do Coffee Talk Episode 2. I don't know if Episode 3 is out either, but I've really enjoyed playing this game. And so Valhalla is also on the list. Oh, right, they canceled Nirvana. I remember that. Damn. That was pretty intense. Oh, you're back in the real world. I just pretend not to notice. They're like one of the main reasons why I'm writing this story. So I have to see their struggle through it till the end. Glasses now, so why is my phone going off? Oh, yeah, fair. That's always the problem with some games is like, oh, this game is like this game, so you play it expecting that. And it's very under par. It's important for the writing, you know? That's cold. What? It's not like that. It's just that... Yeah, that was cold. I'm sorry. You look better than before, though. For now. I can't tell you how I feel until it's done. I need to... Here, let me recalibrate. There we go. Ha. That should be a little bit better. Although now I'm leaning forward a bit. I'm new to this 3D thing, this 3D life of mine. And I don't... Me too, buddy. Me too. I have to wait for the ads to finish so Fred can see this guy. It's what he would have wanted. Fred, there's a furry. Poor Kumatente doesn't deserve the hate he's been getting. Oh, you know, that is entirely fair. I can understand some indie games or smaller games charging more because they need to have livable conditions for the employees that make it. Whoa. Rhea, get over here. This wolf? Is that him? I think so. Welcome, sir. Are you crazy? You can't treat a werewolf in a fury like a normal customer. Trust me. He must have his reasons for coming here. Yeah, you have to charge what you need to charge so you can pay your employees. You can relax, sir. Do you need anything? Something to calm you down, maybe? He likes tea with milk and ginger. Or did I do it backwards? Is it ginger and milk? It is milk and ginger. Oh. You know what, Fred? I will have to postpone that. Just for this time. I forgot I had that as a thing. I will make note of this. Next stream. Shiny hunt for Fredward. He redeemed. I forgot to disable. What the hell? Is that really him? After seeing the reaction to the drink, 100%. Well, whoever he is. Or maybe I'll do it at the end of stream. At least at the end of the game. This place survived. Thankfully, yes. But I think I need to close up the shop early. Don't want to cause any more ruckus. And I need to clean up some of the mess anyway. Good idea. Can you get back all right by yourself? Oh, Fred redeemed the shiny hunt, and I forgot I even had that. So I told him I'd postpone it to either at the end of this game, just so I can keep the VOD all in one there. Or just do it at the start of next stream. Well, Fred, word maybe if you streamed. I'll manage. Take care on your way back. You be careful too. See you tomorrow. See you. For all technicality, she's not wrong. Welcome. Good evening, Freya. Oh. Hi. I love you too, Fred, don't worry. When was the last time you slept? I still sleep like a normal person, you know. I slept for 6 hours. Last night? No, I slept for 6 hours this week. That's not healthy. Get some rest. Really. I can rest when it's done. That's stupid. Oh, shut up. So, what's your plan now? Now, as in right at this moment? I'm planning to go to the bathroom and wash my face. I need to make sure I don't look like a dead woman walking. And after that, I'll continue writing. Freya. Oh well. You know where the bathroom is. Okay, I need something to drink now. Freya. You're unemployed. Don't waste your money on a coffee shop drink. That is so weird. Coming from the coffee shop owner. I know. You've been a regular for years. If you only knew the vibes of the place, just right here. No, I can't do that. You don't have any customers tonight. What would I do if this place went bankrupt? It won't happen. How can you be so sure? Just take this tap water and go do your work, okay? But... see, there's a customer coming right now. So don't you worry about me. Oh. Hi, Gala. What's wrong? I know you're a man of few words, but this is maybe pushing it a bit. Freya, Ocean, I'm truly very sorry for what happened yesterday. Gala, hey, it's alright. No one got hurt, right? And the coffee shop's fine. Don't think about it too much, Gala. Like Freya said, no casualties and no problems with the coffee shop. I still need to redeem myself for the mess I made, and the scare I gave you. I'm sure there's something I can do. Why don't you buy something for the lady here? I'm sure she'll appreciate it. Hey, what do you mean? Do you want anything to drink, Freya? No. It's alright, Gala. I insist. You don't have to. Please, accept it. At least it'll help me stop feeling so guilty. At least a little. Alright, alright. I wouldn't mind a coffee. Not an espresso, mind you. Something with a little less of a kick. You know how to make a sugar and spice? The one with cinnamon? Yes. Cup of sugar and spice, please. Coffee, honey, and cinnamon. I used to have like that kind of drink all the time. It was like the one drink I could have of coffee that didn't have like cream to it. I'm very big on having cream or milk in my coffee, but coffee with honey just worked for me. I mean, it's Fred, I don't know how to tell you this, and I'm sorry if this is how you find out. You're in Florida. The state's always been hell. The call's coming from inside the house. Bruce Willis was dead the whole time. Darth Vader was Luke's father. Sugar and spices for the lady with the vices. Hey. We have a famously douchey governor, and somehow it's looking worse over the horizon. Yeah. Yeah. That's about right. Oh well. I won't complain. Thank you, Gala. Don't mention it. Ocean, are you sure there's nothing I can do for you? You don't have to do anything, Gala. It's fine. But to be honest, I'm curious. What happened yesterday? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you usually stay indoors during the full moon, don't you? I usually do. There we go. But there was an emergency at the hospital yesterday. What kind of emergency? The hospital was really packed yesterday. After that announcement. Announcement? The one saying that a replacement government-issued Fury sedative will be available soon. There's a dude who got his leg blown off in Iraq and went back for another tour because it's the American way. And he wants to use that energy to build stronger family. Where's my other hand? Boy. Right. The one saying, okay, I read that. Releasing that news on the day of the full moon was just stupid. So many restless werewolves came, asking about the sedative, which isn't ready yet. But the announcement said it wasn't ready, just that it was coming soon. You think people read the whole article? They only saw the headline or glanced at the news stall. Then they went straight to the hospital. I don't blame them, though. Finding out that the only publicly available sedative is dangerous. It's difficult for some people. I ended up having to explain it to dozens of werewolves. I even had to put some rogue werewolves in the isolation rooms. It was that bad, huh? Yeah, to the point where we ran out of rooms to put them in. To put them in. Hey Sayuki, how's it going? That's why at the end of my shift, I left immediately. Normally I'd have asked a friend to lock me in one of our isolation rooms, of course, but I couldn't, so I rushed right back to my apartment. Fair. I don't know what time zone you're in, because I feel like I have asked this before, but I know it's about 12:30 here. Well, 12:25. Okay, same time then. But it was too late. Time zone urine. Thankfully, I was in the area, and I managed to force myself to come to your place. Gala, excuse me for asking this. Yes? But you didn't hurt anyone on the way here, right? As far as I remember, no. And I didn't see any blood on my clothes. And that's good to hear. This might sound overly confident, considering what happened yesterday. But I have enough control to make sure I don't hurt anyone. Drink too much of this coffee and you'll piss time. As long as I have something to direct my fury towards. Usually I end up destroying stuff around me. Or worst case, hurting myself. Despite all of that, I'm still glad that no one got hurt. Always looking for the positive side, aren't you? Just doing my job. Thanks. Both of you. I really mean it. But please, if there's anything I can do to if there's anything I can do to help, please don't hesitate to ask me right away. Will do. In the meantime, can I order a drink? Sure, what are you having? Same as yesterday. Tea, milk, ginger. I'm gonna say I have not thought about that. And I'm upset about thinking about it now. Here's your special brew. What Fred said. Thank you. The drink that saved me. Once again, thank you for helping me find this drink. Fred can explain it. By the way, Gala, now that you can be 100% sure that the drink is your natural sedative, why don't you put some in a bottle and carry it with you everywhere? Because it's milk and ginger tea. It has to be warm. That's the plan. It has to be warm, though. See? My man's gets it. I can use a vacuum flask, I suppose. I'll give it a try next full moon. Don't worry, Freya. I'm going to stay at my place for the next full moon. I'm not taking any risks. Before I can make sure how effective the remedy is. What the? Rachel? What's going on? What else? Your father. Of course. What the hell was he thinking? Coming backstage at Coachella, just to get into an argument with my manager. huh? Before we continue, Ocean, a cafe latte, please. Coffee, milk. Your cafe latte is ready. Thanks. How did he manage to get backstage? He told security he was my father. I'm more focused on what Fred's going. And he messaged me about coming beforehand. Said he was just going to wish me luck. So I told him to let him in, of course. He's still my father. Things were nice at first, then my manager came. And I don't know why he hates him so much. It's showbiz. I'm mature enough to know what's good or bad enough for me. What happened after that? Mr. Lester told the security guards to kick him out. He's still allowed in the festival area. I saw him in the crowds. Did the concert go well, at least? Oh, yeah. Other than the arguments backstage, everything was great. I was the first one to play on the main stage. Usually no one pays much attention to whoever's on first, but there were thousands of people in the audience during my session. Nice. So you don't need to be at the event anymore after this? Not really. I did my stage time, and then there was this press conference after my show. After show press conference? Yeah, the pre-show was done yesterday. Today was a small one. There were almost a dozen journalists who wanted to interview me. So we decided to do just a mini conference. Good for you. The Schmeat would get a durability upgrade. Reinforced werewolf Schmeat. You know what, Fred? Because I remember I can do things. I have to remember to actually spell it right. There we go. You're totally back in the game, huh? Wait, someone... Hold on. It is... I actually need to pop open a tab. Because good friend Star Galaxy Kitty is about to go live in a couple minutes from the looks of it. And I need to scare her. Where is the sound redeems? Yes, she's live. Let me hit first. There we go. Okay, cool. And for those who want to know, this is the one I was talking about.
Okay, just up onto the left side and be fine. This is what you gotta do. fine. The thing
I
is
don't
so scary
have
to
many
do.
quotes, no. Plus, some of them I'm not entirely sure how Firebot works. So I can probably do like a manual add quote, like with the with commands. I don't know the command though. I haven't messed with it. It's not Stream Elements, it's through Firebot. So like, if I have something saved, I'll just copy and paste it to a notepad and then manually add it in later. There's a joke to be made there. And I'll let you figure it out. I guess I am. Thanks to Mr. Lester. I would say it's because of you. But your manager's probably worked some of his influence too. I could have probably had more quotes, but I don't think about the quotes, and nobody would ever mention like, oh, hey, we need to quote that.
And up next, I don't know why I'm like this or what's wrong with me. Stay tuned for more.
I'm funny around other people. That's all I can say. I'm better at vamping off of what other people say than coming up with comedy myself. So why are you here? I don't know how this works. Let me... Okay, that's all it is. It's quote add, and then you have to put it in quotations. Oh, no, okay. I see how it is. So for this one, let me delete that real fast. Delete. If I wanted to say like, oh, quote, add Peached Pocky with this is a quote. Then it'll do it like that. So it's quote, add username, and then the quote. Oh, and it adds in the game too, automatically. Bingo. The game and the date, and it does it automatically. Nice. Now I'm going to delete that. I don't know. Oh, you do yours through Stream Elements, don't you? I don't know how to do it through Stream Elements. Firebot, it does it automatically. I need to remember this, so I'm going to put a thing to later. Firebot quotes. Quote, add username. Quote text here. Add a thing so people know. Cool. I do like that it adds the game and the date automatically. Because of Dad, of course. I told him to come here this evening. We really need to set things straight. He needs to stop messing with my manager so much. And because this evening is the only time we can meet, I can't go to the party Mr. Lester is hosting. What party? He's hosting a party for the VIPs and artists he manages. At a club in Belltown. Is it okay for you to go to the party without a guardian? I'm 18, remember? I'm an adult. Yeah, but you can only enter some clubs if you're 21. Not this time. Because Mr. Lester's my manager and it's his party. I'm not sure about that. It's true. No, I know you can do that by using his name, but I don't think he should do that with you. Why? I'm an adult. No, you're not, Rachel. Have you ever been to one of Lester's parties? Well, no. You have? Not personally. I've heard stories. What stories? He knows how to party. That's good then. That's not necessarily a good thing. Knowing how to party might mean something else entirely. I don't know what you're talking about. You'll find out. Especially if you keep Lester on as your manager. Personally, I don't mind wild parties, but inviting an underage person to his party? That might be a bit far. Oh. Amanda, his first name is Morris. His name is Morris Lester. That's... Yes. Mr. Morris Lester. That is his name. You are right. Yes. Because the whole thing is like, oh, her dad used to be a manager in showbiz and stuff like that, and the music industry. And her current manager is apparently a skis bag, and she doesn't believe anyone, but her dad keeps wanting to fight him. And her new manager, the skis bag, is Morris Lester. Meow. What the hell? Oh no. Yeah. Dad. What? Rachel, is that Mr. Hendry? Yes. Dad, what happened? Ocean, can you get a cup of milk for him, please? Just milk? Just milk. Meow. Here. Thank you. Dad, please hold on. Can somebody help me call an ambulance, please? They're on the way. I've contacted the hospital. Thank you. I've also contacted our Nekomimi expert personally. She's off shift right now, but she's also on the way. Thank you so much. I don't know what might have happened without your help. Don't mention it. Here they come. I'll go with you. Okay. Ooh, boy. That was really something, huh? Yeah. 2 days in a row. An emergency at your place. Well, at least some people think of your place as their go-to when they need help. You're right. It's not every day you look at things from the bright side. Well, I'm one of your coffee shop disciples, right? So I kind of understand them. I hope Hendry's alright. Me too. At least he's in good hands now. What's your plan for the rest of the night? Well, that was all pretty hectic, but I need to continue writing. Take your time and place then. Will do. Ouch. A drink of water and a reminder to hydrate. Police raid on private Coachella after party is biggest drug and sex related bust of the year. Welcome. Hey, Pop. Good evening, everyone. Everyone safe and sound tonight? So far, so good, officer. With the cop who's supposed to be watching this area hanging out in a coffee shop, I'm not so sure about that. Hey, I'm working right now. I just love multitasking, you know? That requires skill. Taking a break and working at the same time, you mean? You know it. That's an oxymoron. That's why I said it requires skill. Anyway, Ocean, I really need an espresso to keep me awake tonight. An energetic espresso to keep our officer upright on patrol. You and your sense of humor. Your espressos are always out of this world. Definitely better than mine or my wife's. It's not a competition, officer. It is for her. She thought if she could make a better one, I'd stop coming to this place so often. That's not happening anytime soon. So, anything special today? Surprisingly, no. Gotta make sure this place is safe, though. What are you grinning about? I mean it. You were here the last 2 days, right? Yes, I was. And some crazy things happened here. And 2 days in a row. As if the gods were trying to give me first-hand experience to use in my story. Still fretting over your story, eh? Well, the deadline for my draft is getting nearer. Oh yeah. How's it going? Quantity-wise, it's shaping up pretty well. Quality-wise, honestly, yeah, I'm pretty confident. Best of luck then. Do you have any updates about the last 2 days of chaos? For the werewolf case, I spoke to Gala about it. What? Are you going to arrest him? Some officers at the precinct were talking about it, but in the end, we agreed not to do it. Because he really helped a lot that night. We asked the folks in the hospital and some other people in the area. Without him, we'd have had a lot more problems. He helped a lot getting most of the werewolves safe in the hospital. Too bad he couldn't lock himself up in time. Thankfully, he didn't hurt anyone, so those who'd rather detain him can't do anything anyway. I'd be pretty mad at you if they did arrest him. Hey, being mad at me wouldn't solve anything. I know. What about Rachel's dad? Any idea what happened? Not too sure myself. Most of it didn't happen around here. What? Yeah, it seems like it happened out near Coachella. That's a long way away. I mean, it's not actually that far, but he wouldn't be able to walk it. Not in that state. So far, that's all I know. Rachel. What? I didn't raid. Oh. Weird. I was gonna say, I didn't do anything. I'm still here. Is Mr. Hendry alright? Before that, could I have a cup of hot chocolate? Dark? I have no idea. Your hot chocolate's ready. Thank you. Dad's gonna be fine. He woke up this afternoon, thanks to Mr. Gala. He got help fast enough to stop things getting worse. He's doing okay then? It'll take a few days before he fully recovers. But no permanent injuries we need to worry about. That's good to hear. I know, but still, it's all because of me. Because I didn't listen to him. When all he wanted to do was protect me. Rachel, don't blame yourself for this. please don't take offense, but is it okay for you to leave your father alone in the hospital? His friends are there at the moment, and I can't face being stuck in a room with a bunch of people I don't even know right now. Besides, I really need to get away for a bit, so I told Dad I'm gonna visit Coffee Talk to get some fresh air. He's okay with that. He understands. He always does, I guess. Miss Rachel, what really happened last night? Dad got into a fight with some thugs. He heard them talking about me in some very suggestive, perverted ways. Oh. He didn't like that, of course, so he morphed into his cat form and started a fight with the thugs. Why did he morph? So people wouldn't see what his human form looked like and link him directly to me. Some cops went to the crime scene, they found some eyewitnesses to testify, and they managed to find the thugs. Are they fans of yours? No, it's even worse. They work for Mr. Lester. What? Oh boy. The reason why it didn't take long for the cops to find them was because they were already under arrest. Because the party went too far last night. Whoa. How did it all connect up? They're Mr. Lester's bodyguards. They were chilling after the show, having a pre-party before the big one, and you know about guys and locker room talk, right? Yeah, well, that's what they were doing, and I was the topic of discussion. Ugh. So there's that. I'm sorry to hear that. And you were right about his party. I'm glad I wasn't there. Once again, I owe Dad for... Hey, it's okay. The most important thing right now is that you're safe, and your dad made it through. I should have listened to him. He might be out of touch, but he's still way more experienced than me. And he's my father. I wish Mom was here. She'd know what to do. She'd know what to say to Dad when he's recovered. You know what? I'm sure you'll know what to do. You're an adult, remember? But I don't know. All I know is I have to be there for him when... That's it. That's all you have to do. It might be weird to hear about it. To hear it about something coming from Freya. But she is right. Be there when he needs you, Rachel. And whenever you need a breath of fresh air, you can come here and relax for a while. Guys, thank you. I've had enough fresh air for one day. I'll go back to the hospital now. Thank you for the update, Miss Rachel. I wish your father a speedy recovery. Thank you, Ocean. Man, what a weekend. Pretty crazy, I know. Anyway, I've got to continue my patrol. It's been a pretty weird weekend. But overall, things are still safe around here. But even with that, never let your guard down, okay? No problem, officer. Thank you for checking up on us, Officer Georgie. Okay then, see you. Are you going to leave as well, Freya? I don't think so. I've had enough rest, and I have stories to write. You're not tired? Definitely not. In fact, I think I can get it done today. Alright. I won't bother you then. Oh, you're never a bother. Besides, this whole book project would have never existed without this place. And you. So, thank you. The pleasure was mine. Now, I'm sure you shouldn't spend any more time on chit-chat. You've got a book to finish. No problem, boss. More women have spoken out and claimed Morris Lester lied. Possible herpes outbreak. Hello. You're finally here. Hey, y'all. Hey, yo. Hi, Freya. Someone's feeling happy today. Of course. Did they? They approved it. We're so happy for you. Congrats. Oh my. Do you know how happy I am? Judging from your expression, I'd say somewhere between ecstatically and rapturously. You're goddamn right. Oh my god, oh my god. How did they react to the draft? Surprisingly, they liked it. That's amazing. I know, right? I couldn't believe it either. They told me if the book sells well, they'll definitely sign me for a second book. I'm so happy for you. Anyway, whatever happens with the book now, I can take things a little slower. Because they gave me a year to finish it. With a feedback session every month. Sounds professional enough. Of course. They are the biggest publisher around. Enough about me. How's the coffee shop been doing? It's been great. We've had a lot of new customers lately. Hey Mangles, how's it going? And some old timers, of course. I heard Hyde's back from a trip to Korea. Yeah, he brought us some gifts back. He didn't get any for me. I'm not sure, but he did say he always gives gifts directly. Gift giving the old-fashioned way, huh? How about you? Things are great. The last time I saw you was before your mini break. Yes, we decided to go to Coachella. Wow. That event was a mess. Yeah, 3 hours at the festival was enough for us. So where did you go after that? Yeah, we ended up in Port Townsend. How was it? I enjoyed it. Never knew a historical trip could be fun. Oh yeah, I saw your new profile picture, Aqua. You both look so cute. I want to see. Wonderful. Oh man. Thanks. Was that taken during your vacation? No, it was at Max. They had a Japanese style photo booth there. So I forced her to take a picture together. You were at Max too, Myrtle? Yeah. I helped her out a bit with the booth. Thank you. You don't have to keep thanking me. By the way, have any of you heard from Neil? No, not me. They did send 2 postcards to the coffee shop. Really? Yeah, one's from Coachella. That's not even that far away. Why send a postcard? Hard to tell with them. What about the second one? It's from New York. What? What are they doing in New York? Beats me. Working on their mission, maybe? Yeah, probably. They'd stand more of a chance there. Anyway, guys, we're leaving for the night. Oh, come on. So soon? We were here for hours before you arrived. And we need to work tomorrow. Fair enough. Take care on your way then. Good luck with the novel. Thanks. See you, Ocean. See you around. Squish. They look happier than when I first met them. They do. It's not easy to find someone you can be comfortable with in such a short amount of time. Yeah. Anyway. Sorry if it seems like I'm ignoring you, Baileys. No worries. I don't feel ignored at all. Are you by yourself tonight? No, I'm waiting for Lua. She has some work to do. this late at night. Yeah, she's been doing overtime for the past few days. How are the two of you doing? Things have been great. In fact, after 10 years together, we're finally moving in together next month. Wow, congrats. But I thought Luan lived with her flatmate. We're moving to a new place. She got promoted recently, and her company is providing her with an apartment. Wow, she must really be a big deal in her office. Well, she definitely earns more than me. That's not saying much, Baileys. You shouldn't say that to a fellow freelancer. Oh, here she comes. Baileys, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect it to take so long. I thought it would be done, but... Honey. It's alright. Freya and Ocean have been keeping me company anyway. Oh. Hey, Freya. And Ocean. Sorry for barging in without saying hi. How's it going? I would say things are great, but not as great as you two lovebirds. You told her already. Only about the moving in part. As you've heard, we're going to move in together next month. Where is it? Not far. I mean, the company provided the place, so they want to cut my commuting cost as much as possible. That's thoughtful of them. Amanda. I need to adjust that because what's supposed to happen... And I'm going to go into the background scenes. No, that can go away. Is what is supposed to happen when I get subbed is... Oh, it didn't save. That's why it does it twice. I think. I'm supposed to get a little dance. I am going to adjust this real fast. I don't like fixing things on streams, but it's going to happen, whether we like it or not. So now, what should happen is if somebody gets subbed, it does the whole thing. It's supposed to do that. It probably didn't do it right then with the second sub. I didn't see that. Thank you, Amanda. You are a gem and a sweetheart. Only because I was in that. Do I save? Save? Is there an option to save? And then my follow one is just whoop. Anyway. Now I can stop. Menu button, bottom left. Menu button. Bottom left. More. No. That's collapse. I will deal with this. Cat paw. Save scene. Oh, you are a gem, and I adore you. But why is it twice? I don't understand. I haven't... This is a later issue, not a right now issue. But thank you. Thank you, Amanda. And thank you, Peach, for the instructions. It means they don't need to reimburse my taxi fees when I'm working overtime. Oh yeah, that too. It also means we get to visit this place more often. That's a good point. We owe this coffee shop a lot anyway. Don't mention it. I have a question for both of you. Go on. The last time we met, I believe you're going to introduce Baileys to your parents. How did it go? Man. Her father didn't kill me, at least. Well, at least Papa lets you eat lunch with us. That's rare, you know. I know. And at least they didn't say no. Which means a lot, I guess. It was a good start. It was definitely a good start. Anyway, Baileys, we need to go now, or we'll miss the intro again. You folks going somewhere? Yeah, we're gonna go watch the midnight screening of Full Metal Conflict. Screaming? I didn't take you for someone who likes FMC, Lua. I don't, but this guy loves it. Hey, you always enjoyed watching me play the game. I enjoyed watching you, not the game. Too bad I didn't introduce you to Myrtle just now, Baileys. She worked on the game. Really? Oh well, I'll be visiting this place more often. I'll probably meet her again one of these days. You probably will. Now go, you lovebirds. You don't want to miss the movie. Alright, catch up with you later, Freya. Bye, Ocean. Enjoy the movie. There they go. I'm so happy for them. They've still got a long way to go, and probably a lot of obstacles in their path. But they're moving forward. Yes. How will you write their story? As it is. It's beautiful enough, and it has enough drama. That's one way to put it. Anyway. What's that look for? You haven't told me about any of our other friends here. How are they doing? You only skipped coming for 10 days. What do you expect? Come on, they played an important part of my writing process, remember? Well, there are some updates about the regulars. Tell me. Where should we start? Sha. Lua visits the place more often now that they live nearby. I was looking at my phone. Hyde returned from his trip to Korea and brought gifts. Some are more special than others. Oh. He said he's considering moving back to Seattle if his company allows it. Aqua continues her work with the university. She's still working on small indie games. The difference is she's not alone now. I do like these pictures. Neil... The only news about their superhero breeding mission are the 2 postcards they sent me. Rachel is back at her recording studio preparing for her first solo album. She found a new manager, someone who made the news as a legendary coming back to the industry. And finally, Freya, she finished her book and get published and has some signing sessions. It was a massive success, sold out even after the 4th printings, and might be adapted to a movie. Other sentence I didn't read. Ah, right. I'm assuming that's where episode 2 comes in. I wonder... No, because that's... I'm going to test something while the credits are playing. because I can only really test this if I'm streaming. So I'm going to hit this button. And I'm going to then go to my stream. I will read this in just a quick moment. Oh, it's fine. There's an ad in progress anyway. I don't understand, but it's fine. It just needs tweaking later. But I'm gonna still wait for the ads to finish until, just for the after credits scene. I know I kind of read through the credits before, but you know. Don't do that. Freedom. Okay, then I will continue. Welcome. Hello, Ocean. Good evening, sir. Have we met before? I'm sure this is your first time here. Of course I've been here. In fact, I've worked here before. What? Wait. No way. Is that really you? It's been a while. You've changed. A bit too much. I've learned a lot about how to live with your people since then. I assume it was a success then? Success then? Multiple successes. What's with the new look then? Just trying to blend in. It's Neil. Is it Neil? I hope it's Neil. Why would Neil be a doctor? Oh. I hope it is Neil, because the combined like body looks of everyone else. He's got like, you know, the scrubs that Gala would wear. He's kind of got the look that Hyde has and the hair. Now that you mention it, somebody did visit this place looking for you. When was it? Not so long after your second visit here. Was he a bald guy in a suit? Yes. That FIRE agent. You've seen him? Yes, thankfully I've changed my appearance since then. By the way, you can drop the act in front of me. God damn it. So you finally noticed. To think that such power can be born from our kind. You're good with your act, though. It took a few tries. But there are some timelines where I forget to pretend that I don't have some knowledge of certain stuff. Interesting. Now I'm curious to know about those mistakes. Well, it happened a few times. First, when Freya told me about her meeting in the elevator. Then it was the first time Rachel visited this place. And the last one involved you on your second visit. Huh. Oh, and there was another one right after Freya got her draft approved. Can you show it to me? Assuming you know how I communicate with my kind. Never tried it, but let's see. You've beaten the main story of the game, but you haven't seen everything yet. And that is fine. So I'm going to create a story marker here for later. And because Fred had redeemed the shiny hunt and I wasn't smart enough to disable that, I will go over to Pokemon. I'm not done. What do I do? Extras? Just play game? Play. Thanks for the biddies, Amanda. I've read this part before. Oh, if I replace those days. Okay. Well, right now I can't pause. Oh, I can fast forward? Oh, I have a fast forward button. Do I... Is it because I need to give her the incorrect drink? I don't know. Just be you are asking me to be normal. What? Ah. Oh yeah, that. Huh? Wait. I didn't tell you that. How did you know? Well, I was just guessing. No way a guess could be that specific. You're being very suspicious. Maybe you have another news source? I have no comment. I knew it. But I haven't told anyone about this. Oh wait, was it someone who saw me entering the elevator in a hurry? Theorize all you want. I won't comment on anything. Okay, okay. I understand the importance of keeping sources confidential, so I'll pretend you never said anything. Thank you. So yeah, where were we? And then because I have the option to fast forward, do I just hold the fast forward? I need verification from the studio audience. Because this is all new territory for me. I'm gonna hit fast forward now. I don't know if there's options. Oh, I can back out and go to another day. Just go to menu. Okay. So it was day 1, day 3. Why am I hearing Discord go badoop? Oh, it's Andromeda. I will respond to them later. You don't need to make a snap decision. I'm sure you and Mr. Hendry will find some common ground together. Why are you all looking at me like that? How do you know my father's name? What was that? Nothing. Dad's visited this place before? I can't say anything about that. You were just about to say something, weren't you, Officer Georgie, right? Well, I was. I wanted to talk more about your problems. Ah, Neil. Good evening. It's nice to see you again, Neil. We are also glad to see you, Barista. Although we do not think we have told you about the name we use on Earth. Again? It's just that, you know, you kind of remind me of our first man on the moon. Oh, really? We have chosen the right name then, because that was where our name came from. This has happened 3 times now. You really are hiding something, huh? What are you talking about? Oh well. And then day 14. It'll load eventually. I keep forgetting I need to... There we go. Ow. By the way, I haven't seen your final draft. May I read it? Sure. I brought an extra copy. Let's see. The main character is a time traveler? Subtly. I mentioned it just enough to raise suspicion. Where did you get the inspiration for the character? You know the answer. Why would I? Either you're smart enough to get what I mean, or you already know what my answer is. Don't think about it too much. It's only a story. Anyway, what's that look for? Oh. So she found out, huh? Clever as usual. In some timelines, yeah. But I have to ask you this. Why? Why what? Why do all this? Opening the cafe, connecting people. I just like to make sure things go all right. Besides, yes, I also have to make sure that I'll exist on Earth. That's one hell of an important task indeed. It is. There we go. I'm going to assume that is the end of it. And I have nothing to tell me otherwise. So I'm going to add a stream marker here instead to delete the other one later.